Okay, great. Now, good evening, superstars. Uriel Ezagu here. Happy New Year. Welcome to World Hub 2.0. This is our very first session for the year 2026, and we're so grateful. Now, we will be running a 1 week beginning tonight. We're running a 1 week free trading session. We really want to empower people for 2026. So for the next 1 week, beginning tonight, when the market opens, no, I beg your pardon, beginning tomorrow, all right, because if you're in Africa, that's going to be tomorrow, 12 midnight. If you're in Maryland, that will still be your today, because I think that should be 6 p.m. Maryland time. Then Chicago, I don't know the time for Chicago again. Since I left Chicago, I've not paid attention to timing. All right, so for the next 1 week from tonight till Friday, we will be helping you earn money off the world's largest money market, the Forex trading market. So tonight we'll be mentoring and training you on what to do, how to create your trading account. All right, so while you're still on this call, if you don't yet have a trading account, please private chat the person who sent you this link. If you saw if you saw the link on a group, private chat the admin or the person who posted the link. They will send you their trading account, okay, their referral. All right, so if you're in the US, you want to reach out to Dr. Dupe, you want to reach out to Enoch, you want to reach out to Dr. Evaristus Inongene, or anyone who referred you, who invited you. They will send you their Coinex link, and you can use that to create your account. If you're in Africa, in Europe, reach out to the person who invited you, and will send you Hot Forex, Squared Financial, Windsor. Those are the brokers that we use here. All right? So you're going to get it right. Now, I say to everyone, if you've not been trading with us on World Hub 2.0 previously, please start with demo. Our trading philosophy is completely different from everything that you know. Our results are 98% accurate, but you need to learn how to take our trade. So for your first 2 days, probably tonight, if you'll be awake, or tomorrow morning, if you'll be awake, or Monday and Tuesday, demo, take the trades on demo. Practice what we're going to teach you here, how to take the trade before you start trading live. Don't worry, the Forex market, the money does not finish, it's inexhaustible. It's the world's largest money market. So to show us how to create account, utilizing one of our brokers, Hot Forex, Professor Ezekiel is going to take that session. He will show you how to create an account, so pay attention. He's going to show you how to create a demo account, to create a live account. He will show us how to take trades, how to enter TP1, TP2, TP3, how to impute our stop loss. The market is closed now, so he will be utilizing BTC. All right, he will show us how to break even when in profit. So please pay rapt attention. When he's done with his session, I will come back and now show us the philosophy behind 2.0, how to take the 2.0 trade, and how to maximize your profit. I made a post a couple of days ago, and we talked about taking $1,000 to how much? I think that was that 20,000? I think 20,000 in 120 days. And I'm going to show us how we're going to achieve that. And everybody is going to get there. All right, 5 more persons and we are at 100. Please help me celebrate greatness in the house. Professor Ezekiel has been someone, he's a quintessential gentleman. He's a leader by example and not by motivation. He's a servant leader with a heart of gold. You can call Prof at any time and he's available. I just called him less than 2 hours to this call and he is here, he's ready. He doesn't give excuses, he doesn't complain. He has such a large heart, and I'm privileged and so grateful to God that he's partnering with us on this project. Everyone on the call, please help me put 555s on the chat box as I make room for greatness, as I make room for an international superstar, as I pass it on to the one and only Assistant Dean of Studies, World Hub 2.0, Professor Ezekiel Sunday. Everyone on the call, please show some love. Let me see 555s on the chat box, 555s on the chat box. Get them coming, get them coming. 555s, 555s, everyone. 555. We're 98, just 2 persons to 100. Let's get in those 2 persons as Prof takes over. Prof, you are on the call. I celebrate you, sir. You can take it away.
To who had been showing for pilots emojis, a very special one. So please put that. Let's celebrate our chairman. Put 111 on the chat box. Celebrate our chairman. Look for fire emoji. Learn to use fire emoji for those of us that still don't know how to use fire emoji. Look for it. Put 111 if you don't know how to do it. But please learn to do it. All right. Thank you very much. We celebrate you. All right, Mutiba Edward, I see your hand raised. Okay, maybe that's your own fire emoji. That makes sense. All right, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. All right, so thank you. Let's go to it and let me see how we can do this within the shortest possible time so that our chairman, superstar mentor, is going to be back on this call to to show us the vision for 2026. So here we are. Of course, we've done presentation on how we can create our account on all the brokers that are recommended by Wealth Hub 2.0. So the likes of Windsor, Squared Financial, CoinEx, and then today we are looking at Hot Forex. All right. So today we are looking at Hot Forex. So I just pick a link, which is my own link, but you will get the link of the person that invited you. All right. So I put it on the browser because I want to create the account. I want to create an account on this broker. All right. Broker, they are go between the market. All right. So we create an account on broker to be able to trade on the on the financial market floor. So I'm logging in. I'm supposed to log in right there. But for you, you will need to create an account. Let me just go back a bit. So you're creating an account. So for those of us that are creating an account, this is what we do. So if you are in Nigeria, Hot Forex, by the time you're creating the account, you can select Naira, all right? Then if you're in the diaspora, you can always select USD. So they have that option. So you choose what you want to do, whether it's Naira or it's USSD, depending on where you are.
Hello, Prof.
So, yes, sir.
Please, everybody create dollar. You have more advantage creating a dollar account than creating a Naira account. You're actually at a disadvantage if you create a Naira account.
Okay, sir. All right, so please, everyone note that part. You see what I do? It's showing me to verify whether I'm a human being. So I just click on it and I verify that. All right, then since I'm using my link right now, it's already prompting that, okay, it's showing me the details. This is just about the KYC. KYC is your biodata, all right? So for KYC, I have all these. Let me use the KYC. I'll go and access right now. All right, so you just create this. Let's go. All right, so I'm just doing this for the purpose of that, but KYC, everyone should know how to put their email and then first name, last name. Those are the things that are for KYC. All right, but make sure every details you're putting when you're creating your account on any brokerage account or any brokerage platform, please make sure it's what tallies with your valid ID card. It must tally with, if it's international passport, that is a primary ID card to you, make sure it tallies. If it is national ID card, make sure it tallies. And if it is your driver's license, make sure it tallies. Don't just put details, random details. This is like you're dealing with a bank. I've been a banker for like 10 years. So if you put details that does not tally with your with your primary ID card, that account is invalid. So the same thing applies on brokerage when you are setting up your brokerage account. So you do that. So I'm going to stop sharing a little bit while I create a password. All right. So hold on a sec. Let me create a password before I continue sharing again. All right, so I've done that. I'll share back right this minute. I've created a password. So yeah, I did that aspect to tell you that you must guard your password jealously. Guard it jealously because your money is here. Guard your password because your money is here. So let's go. The password must be alphanumeric and special character. And this will make all these boxes to tick. What do I mean by that? You put alphabets, all right, that's letters. Then you put numbers, and then you put either exclamation mark, dollar sign, percentage, any kind of special character. All those punctuations, those are special characters. So then you say continue, and then your account is going to start setting up. All right. So once your account is set up, every other details follows. Your name, your address, and that address, very importantly, use the address you have on your statement of account, because for those of us that probably your utility bills does not carry your name, your statement of account carries your name. And you see, utility bills you submit to the bank, the address there is captured on your statement of account. So that's what you should do. So use the address on your statement of account. For any reason you've moved from that location to another location, just try to use that one so that you won't have the challenge of having to go to bank and go and correct it to your present location, which is the right thing to do. But in case your job may not give you, the space to go to bank, because you must do that physically and go correct it to your present location, then use that your old location address, provided is what you have on your account. All right, so with these I've done now, I'm going to stop this process here. So let me save this password. All right, so it has sent me a code on this my email. There is a code here. So I'll go to my inbox and I'm going to copy the code and come to paste right in here. All right, so when I copy that and paste here, then this account is opened. So hold on a sec. Let me see how I can do that quickly. All right, that account is coming up. So you're going to see me paste the code. You might not see my inbox. So those are how you guard your security anyway. All those OTPs, guard it, guard it. It's very important to guard it. All right, so I got the code right now, and I'm just going to copy the code and then come to paste it. So why pasting it? You will see me paste it. All right. So I've copied my code right now. I'm coming back to my screen sharing. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm sharing screen again. Okay. All right. So we are back here where we are supposed to paste the code, and I'm going to click on paste. All right. So the code is pasted and the account is set up. So your account is ready. So this is it on how to create an account. So let me now go to how to set up a demo account. I'll go to how to set up. All these other informations are just what you go for. Then Chairman has laid emphasis on making sure it's a USD. So this is where I choose USD. All right, this is why I choose USD instead of Naira. So USD, generic. Everybody, please type generic on the chat box. Let me be sure you're following. generic USD. What do I mean by that? All of us should use USD. That's what I mean by that. So KYC, I'll just type first name, last name. If you have three names like myself, your first name, this is what I do. For first name, I'll just type Ezekiel Sunday, then take my surname to be the last name. So that's how I deal with all this first name, last name, because most of us in Africa, Nigeria in particular, we have three names. So don't say because they say first name, last name, you put your Christian name and then you go put your surname and you forget about your middle name. That will not tally with your documents and your KYC will not be perfect. All right, your KYC will not be perfect. So please put two names here with space, don't join them together, and then put the surname right here. And every other information, you just type them. So right here, you choose USD and okay. If you are using someone's link, I don't think this is very necessary, or you can still specify how you got to know about hot forex. All right, so that's about that. So let me log into my account. This is how to create an account, and I'm going to change this now to me logging into my own account right here. So on how to create accounts on hot forex, do you know that now? If you know that now, put yes on the chat box because I'm going to something else right now. Do you know how to create an account? Put yes, put yes, put yes. If you know how to create an account. So now I'm logging into my account. No, all right. We've created an account. I don't have an account before, for instance, and now I've created an account. So now I'm logging into my account. I click on login. All right. So right here, it's going to ask for my email. So I put my own email. It's asking for my password. I put my password. All right. So, and then I click on login. So it's asking me for what kind of account. Let me just pick the USD right now. And then I click on continue to open. In my own case, I set up, okay. All right. So let me use, please, you are setting up USD. But when I set up this, I set up both USD and NGN. So I assumed from back end, if they've kind of shut down my USD so that I can use only NGN since I'm operating from Abuja, Nigeria. So, but since you're only setting up USD, I set up two, but you just set up one. So they stopped one, and then let me work with the one that is still open. All right, but it's the same process. It's actually the same process, okay? So this is still open and is opening right now. So what do I want to do now? I want to create a demo account, and then I want to fund, close this. You don't need this. I want to fund an account. So I'm closing. All these are just adverts, so I'm closing them. All right, sorry, network is a bit slow. Just go. Go. All right, so here we go. So to create your demo account and live account, what you need, since it's account has to do with wallet. All right, but if it's some of our recommended brokers, you will see account as account. All right, but on Hot Forex, account is, yes, sir.
Sorry, please check your WhatsApp. I sent you the account type that we're using. Premium, currency is dollar, leverage anywhere 1 to 500, 1 to 1,000, anyone is on your WhatsApp.
All right, sir. I got that, sir. Okay. All right, so we flow. So we go to my wallet. That's where you will see account. So I click on my wallet. It's loading. Yeah, it's loaded. So we have here. What I'm going to do on demo, it's the same thing on the live account. All right. What I'm doing on demo. So on live account, what do I want to do? I want to open an account, and the account is my live account, like real account that I'm going to fund with with $500, $1,000, $2,000. So you click on live account and then you click on open trading account. Click on open trading account. So it's coming up right now, and I have this. What do I want? I want SMS. No, let me go for WhatsApp so I can stay connected. All right, so I'm waiting for, yeah, the verification has come. So I'm going to put this on the OTP 2303, right? So that's coming up now. That's just some sort of verification right there. And I have this loaded right now. Okay. So I go here, click on open an account. Okay, so here we go. This is where Chairman recommend that we go for premium. All right. Sorry, hold on a bit. All right, so I have one of us, one of our senior citizens that want to join us. I think he's having difficulty. So let me continue. So premium, and then on premium, we choose. Okay, this is a sent account. Okay, so we go for premium and we click on select, but everything here is already set. So we are going to correct this leverage to 500. We correct this leverage to 500. So we go to select premium. All right, please follow instruction like Chairman has asked us to do premium. And then we are here. The first thing is I like to choose MT5. All right, then go to leverage. Leverage is 1:500. So I go for 1:500. And I'm just going to use my full name right here. And for password, I'm going to select this. And what else do I have here? Okay, I don't think I need this because I've already created this account on Wealth Hub. So I click on open account. So when you click on open account, I'm going to get a mail and getting an email with all my details. I'll get a mail with all my details that I need to log in to my live account. So the next option I have here is to fund this account. So we have so many options here to fund accounts, either by credit or bank transfer or crypto. For me, I use crypto a lot to fund my account, but if you want to use account transfer, you can use this instant bank transfer, all right? Instant bank transfer A or instant bank transfer B, any of the options, you can make use of it to fund your account if you are using local bank to fund, all right? But if you're not in Nigeria, you're in other countries, I prefer you just fund your crypto wallet and fund your account that way, just to make life easy for you. All right, so that's about that. I'm not putting in funds right here this minute. All right, so just note that the next thing I need to do is to fund this account. And then let me show you what I got as my credential. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to show you what my credential is going to look like. Okay, beautiful. So this is my credentials right now. The credential is just going to contain your login ID. For instance, this is it. All right. This is the login ID. This is the broker. Look at this very importantly. I like to talk about extension. Your broker extension is very important because when you are adding an account to your MT5, if you don't note this extension, you might do the wrong thing and your funded account will not show on your MT5. So we have here HFM, let's say HF markets with S, global dash life 3. Life 3. So I call this 3, this life 3 as extension. That's my own grammar for it. So note this very, very importantly, because by the time you go searching, you will now be seeing so many HF maybe life 1, life 2, life 10, life this. So if you don't choose what server name is given to you with the right extension, you will be connecting a wrong account. All right, so this is what I need. And for password, it is my own default password I'm going to use. And that password, I know it. All right, so when you're creating your account, the password you set up is going to be the password you're going to use to log into your MT5. So let's consider this live account, as I'm going to create demo account now, then just have it at the back of your mind that that demo account I'm creating is my live account. So anything I want to fund here, 500, 1,000, I can go ahead and fund and then trade with it. So let me go and create a demo account and we work with that demo account, or I think I have some demo already running. So this is demo. I click on demo. Don't forget, it's my wallet I go to. Then after my wallet, it opens up. I click on demo. All right. But what we need here is live, and I've shown you how to do live. So I just want to pick one of the demo accounts right here. So I didn't do anyone with 500 leverage. So I need to set up another one just to follow instruction. So open trading accounts. I click on open trading account. Please see these, like we are simulating, we are actually simulating a live account. So let's go for a simulation now. So demo premium, and then we go MT5 selected. Then this is USD we want. And for USD, we have options for, I like to take something realistic. Let me go for 500. All right. And then my leverage is 1:500. Okay. This is the total balance I can use on my demo. All right. So we are simulating a live account. Please don't forget. And then for password, I'm going to select this one. So all of this now, you see what we did there. I'm funding with 500. All right. Don't leave this one. Don't bother yourself about this. I'm funding with 500. Now I'm taking Bitcoin. Let me increase this since it's Bitcoin. So let's do $1,000 and what nickname? Let me just use my full name. All right, so then we say, let me just say open an account. I don't need to do this. Abim, let's see that I have read and okay, this is terms and conditions. Please click the terms and conditions and then we say create. So create there is to just click on open account and that is coming up right now. So most of us are going to be doing this on our phone. So I'm using my phone to come in right now and you just watch on my screen. So what I need here is my credential, my login ID, which is number, my server ID, which I've shown you already, and then my password, I know it. And those are the details I need. So this, most times, Hot4x send it to my email, my inbox, so I can always access it on my inbox. All right, but when we created a live account, we saw it at the top. So either ways, either you look at it at the top or you go to your inbox, anyone you want to do, it's okay. So I'm sharing my screen from my phone right now. I understand majority of us will be doing this from the phone. So I stop sharing from here and I'm coming right here to share screen. Okay. All right, so here I am on my phone and I'm going to MT5. The account I created is on MT5. So this is my MT5. I clicked on it. So I already linked up an Hot4x account, but let me link up this one that we specify 1:500. Let me link up this one. So how do you do it? Let's go back to chat. So I placed a trade on Bitcoin. I'm already in profit. I might have to come back here to do trailing stop and all that because the account is already looking sweet. All right, so I want to add a new account. I go to quotes. So not necessarily quotes actually. You can even from chart, you please touch the menu, or from anywhere you have. The menu is this 3 dash at top left. You can see that. So whether from chart, MT5 is very flexible. You will see those 3 menus. All right, from quotes, these 3 menus, that's just what it's about. Then there are some phones that are so advanced, like all those folds, all those folds, all those flips, that you will see accounts at the base where you see quotes, charts, trades, history, message. You will see accounts, settings, everything just lined up at the base. All right. So in case you don't see these 3 dots at the top, check, just look for anything that is named account and use that to connect the new account. All right. So I'm going there right now to connect the new account, and I click manage account. So on manage account, we are right here. So many accounts I have here. And I'm going to click on plus, the plus sign at the top, because I want to introduce an account into my MT5, which is my trading platform. So I click on it. And what account am I introducing right in here? So I need to work with my laptop to be able to see what my credentials are. So don't forget, the credentials will always be sent to you on your email. So what I have here, my concern is always about the server and the server extension. So what I'm looking for is HF markets. All right, HF markets global. And the first one is HF market global. I have a lot of HFMs here. HF markets, KE market, what's it now? Is it Euro PE, Euro PE, and KM, and a lot of HFMs here. But what you're looking for is the HFM markets global. So the first one, is the correct one. So I click on that, and it's opening up. So login is that number, that login ID that was provided you, maybe sent to your email. You go there and you type the number. In my own case, I have here 493636 and then 8781. So that's it. Then what else do I have here? The server. Good. The server, you see a lot of server, like I was saying. HFM Markets Global, Demo 3, Live 1, Live 10, Live, so many things. So you just need to note what the extension is. Like the extension for this demo does not have any 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10. It does not. So I'm taking that. Be careful when you're selecting your server, so you don't select what is not, and your account will not be displaying. All right. So sorry, 1 sec. Let me stop sharing while I type the password. All right. So I'm going back to type the password right now. Okay. Sorry, I'm coming. Typing my password. All right, I'm done with that. So the next thing I do now is to log in. I've typed my password and I'm going to log in. I'm sharing screen back now. So password is typed. So I scroll up and I click login. You can see login is numbers. Password, I've typed it, which is my personal password. And then server is right here. I've mentioned that you should be very careful when you're typing the server. So I don't want to save this. I don't want to save this, but it's already here. All right. So you can see we funded this with $1,000 and it's right here. And for a double confirmation, I go to trade first before I start and confirm that it's also $1,000 right here. So that is the double confirmation, right? What I'm seeing right here when I tap the menu, and I'm seeing 1,000 here to confirm is this. My name, everything is right here on the top. And then I go to trades. That's the first thing I always do. So I know which account I'm trading part-time. Okay, so now I have this, then I can now go to charts and see what's going on in the market. So right here is weekend. This EU, this Euro USD is not tradable on weekends, but Monday to Friday it is. So what do I need to do? I want to introduce the asset pair I want to trade. A lot of asset pair right here. I can actually just take them out and only keep what I want. So what do I want? How do I do that? See this pencil at the top, I click on it, and then I click on the bin, that bin icon, I click on it. You see, it gives me option to select all what I don't want. So I can say, select everything, and I'm going to click on that bin again to delete everything. Then I only want what I want to trade. And what do I want to trade? I want to trade XAU USD, but I can't trade it today being weekend, but that's what I want to trade. That's one. I've selected it. Then because it's weekend, let's bring in Bitcoin. So if I go to the other Bitcoin that is already running, you know how I brought in that Bitcoin. This is simply what I did. So this is BTC, all right, USD. So I click on it. So I have just 3 asset pairs here. All right, so those 3 asset pairs is all I have here. And then to place trade, what do I do? What do I do? Anytime you want to place trade, come to quotes. All right, but if you want a speed, a quick one, you go to chart. You can always see there's this Euro USD. I can click on the tiny arrow there and select BTC. So I've changed to BTC. I can do everything I want to do on this chart. All right. So if it's like I chose to sell, and because I know the market was going to sell, so I've been selling since on the other side. But right here to sell here, let's see. Let me go to 4 hours and see how far that's going to be. Okay, so I still have rooms to sell. Market is going to take out some liquidity. So to sell, I'm just going to click sell here. All right, so the first time is going to prompt you this for you to accept. So please accept this condition. So I click on this to accept and say, okay, because it's my first time. So if you see that, don't be confused. Just click on it and accept. All right, so I click on sell to sell first time. 0.01 that is up here, no worries. You know the lot size is either 0.01, 0.1, or 1. Those are the lot sizes. On the academy, when you start, we'll go deep, but I'm just going to make it simple right here. So this is the list, the micro lots. I've clicked on the first lot, and the market is already trying to move. All right, so I click on the second one. All right, so permit me to say these 2 trades I've placed right now. I think I like to do 3. These 3 trades I've placed right now are already running. So I go to trade to see them. They are running right here on Bitcoin. So let's see how far these are going to run. So on these ones now, I'm just going to set this is a sell. This is a sell. The difference between these and this, let's see. Okay, this is a sell. I'm just gonna put my take profits somewhere like 90,000. Let me just do that as my take profit. So what I'm going to explain majorly to all of us is gold. Gold is what we trade most of the time. So what do I do? Sorry, let me go back. I'm on trade. I click on trade, and then I stay on each of the positions. This is my position 1, this is 2, this is 3. All right, this is 1, this is 2. Let me close them so I start that again. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. My first, second, and third position. So what I do now, I'm going to click on this and click on modify. I stay on the first one, and I click on modify. I like to trade this way to be faster. All right, then I'm going to set my TP. So I want my TP to be, it's already getting close to 9,000. Let me just put it at 90,000. So 90,000 is my TP1. All right, and then my stop loss, let me just put it at 92,000. Is that, yeah, 92,000 as my stop loss. And then I click. I've been able to set the parameters for the first one. All right, I'm already in profits. All right, so what I was looking at is already working. So 90,000, and I put my take my stop loss. Stop loss is to the left-hand side, the red one. The green one is take profit to 92,000 on Bitcoin. All right, I'll go back to gold because that's our terrain. That's where we deal. So I put this 90,000. I just wanted to see a moving market. That's why I'm doing this gold. All right, with a quick analysis, sharp analysis. All right, so we've set up the parameters. What am I waiting for? I'm simply waiting for this to start hitting my TP1, TP2, TP3, and so on and so forth. So let me modify this to, let's say this should be like 89. All right, 89,000. All right, so I'll have room to modify. And then TP3, let me also take it to 88. Let's take it to 88. All right, 1,000 as my TP3. So what am I expecting now? I'm expecting that when this market goes down to 90,000, TP1 would have gone, would have disappeared, and I'll be left with TP2 and TP3. So what will I need to do? I'll need to modify my TP2 to the entry point of my TP1. I'm going to modify it to the entry point of my TP1. And the entry point of my TP1 is right here. It's not far-fetched. Let me close this so you can see TP1. Entry point of my TP1 is 9948.469. You might do away with the fraction. So you can come to the entry point of TP1 as your break-even. All right, you can come to the entry point. You break even at the entry point. Sorry. So what your entry point should be, just focus on the remaining position. This first position would have disappeared. Then this remaining position, the entry point here is right here, sorry, is 90,973. What you're seeing, the figure you're seeing to your left, 90,973. If you can see that figure, please type 73 on the chat box. Let me be sure you spotted it. 90,973. You can leave the fraction. All right. So you're looking forward to when this goes, you modify your TP2. You modify the stop loss. Where is the stop loss? I stay on it and click on modify. This is stop loss. So I'm going to modify this stop loss to the entry price, and my entry price is still at the top. It's following me everywhere. All right. It's at the top. So it is 90,973. So I'm going to modify this stop loss. Let me erase it so you can see. And I'll modify it to 90,973. All right. But I'll make it a bit, because it's a buy, I'll make it a little bit above that entry price. So I can actually take it up to 99, maybe 9990. Just something above that entry price, so I can still secure profit in case the market start reversing. So I can still, start pulling back or pulling up. I can secure some profit. So when I do that, it is called break even. All right. When my TP1 is taken, and then my TP2, it's also in profit. I don't want to go back to negative. I modify it, and that is called break even. And by the time, but I'm still going to maintain this for now. All right. Can't I? All right. Market is getting close to where I want. All right. So let me just add one to this so you can assume the modification. All right. So I have this now. Let's say I've modified it because TP1 is gone already. Then I've modified my TP2 by breaking even. Say break even, I've broken even. That's the right word. So let's say TP1 is gone, TP2, let me do it this way. TP1 is gone, TP2 is gone. Then I'm left with only TP3, which is this one. So if I have to protect my profits here, what I'll need to do is to do what we call trailing stop. So I have to, modify this, stay on it, click on modify, then come here. What was my entry? My entry here is 90972. I can actually take this very, very, oh, this was a sell, sorry. I have to do it downward. So I can actually, take this below my entry price. Please, what I said before was not correct. I thought I was on a buy. So you have to take it below your entry price. So I have to take this below my entry price, all right? Something very close to my take profit, all right? Something close to my take profit. But what is ideal is actually to take it to where I enter my TP2, and my TP2 was 19937, something like that. So I have to take it to where my TP2 is. So I modify my stop loss to my TP2. All right. Why am I doing that? I'm doing that so that the market, for any reason, it changes its mind, I will not be in losses because I've already secured some profit up to this point. Then I will not go back into losses. All right, so that is why I have to break even and I have to trail stop. All right, please type on the chat box, break even, trail stop. Type on the chat box, break even, trail stop. So that's how you break even and how you trail stop. So you can see this is our TP1 right here, these are TP2, these are TP3, and we are waiting for those to start happening and we are taking good profit. So when this happens, I'm going to be in massive profit right here on this trade. All right, so please let me look at what is happening on the other trade. This one now. Okay. All right, so shortly, okay, this is, see the profit, massive. This is massive profit, about 8,000. All right, as soon as chairman called me, I looked at the market and I placed this trade, and the trade is massively in profit. Please, I want to close this profit, this 8,000. If you are in support, say hi. Or I've shown you break even and trail stop. If you're in support, say hi. Let me close this profit. How many person is saying hi? Sorry. Let me see how many person is saying hi. If you're in support, say hi. All right. So this is what your man will say. Don't allow, all right, your profit going to losses. So MT5 gives you the option to close everything at once. So you see why I was talking. I've reduced my profit, so I beg everyone has supported me. Let me close. So you can just say close all, close profitable position if you want to, and then still allow the remaining one to keep running, and then close sell position in case I have sell and buy and all that. So, but for this, I want to close everything. I've taught you what I need to teach you. Then let me close everything, and I enjoy it. Whoa, I've made money. How much is that? That is 7,167. Amazing. So our interest is on gold. So please, gold, I will just tell you what you need to do on gold. Gold, we don't have gold here. So let me add gold to this one. XAU USD. Do I have it before? USD. No. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is gold. So I've selected gold, and let me do something. Let me take out everything I don't want. And I need this. I need this. So all of this can go. So I have just Bitcoin and gold right here. So for gold now, I'm going to say a little about how you calculate your pips on gold, so you can get familiar with how you calculate pips on gold. So for gold, every pips is simply, my simple definition is movement per price. So for this we have here, the price is at 4332. That's where the market closed, 4332. So if I'm going to enter for a buy, I'm not saying you should enter for a buy when the market opens. I'll need to still check something before I can tell you. So 4332 is where the market is. So for instance, the stop loss is 50 pips. So you just minus 5 from this 4332. All right. So if you minus 5 from 4332, you are left with 4327. So that's where your stop loss is going to be. And then if your take profit is if it's 50 pips, then 4327. Then if your take profit one is 30 pips, for instance, then you're going to add 3 to 4332. So adding 3 to that, for a buy, I'm talking about a buy scenario now. What I did on Bitcoin was a sell scenario. So 4335 is going to be the buy, the TP1. And if TP2 is also 30 pips, it's going to be 4338. If TP3 is 30 pips again, it's going to be 4341. So I would have set up that, but let's see if we can just set up something like that right here. So what will I do? I go to quote, and market has not opened. Then I click on this. So see the way I'm taking this one. I'm not taking it from the chart because it's not it's not instant execution. I'm not doing it right this minute. I want to do it as against when market opens by 11. So I come to quotes, and I'm coming here to I come to gold. I stay on it. So when I stays on it, it shows me my options, new order, yes, I want to place order. So new order, chart properties, market statistics, I don't need all those. I just need new order. So I click on new order, and I'm going to do pending order. So pending order, I'm so addicted to profit these days. Sorry, I want to look at the market a little bit. But okay, let's just go ahead so I will not waste time. So buy limits, I said buy limits, and I want to tell the market. So once you open 4332, I want you to just take a position for me and help me keep my TP1 at 4335, and then my stop loss, put it for me at 4327. And please kindly place this for me. Oh, it is placed. Is it placed? Oh, it's bouncing. Let's try again. Market close. It's not placing this for me because the market is closed. So if the market was, if this was Friday before 11, yes, before 11, and I know market is about to close, I can quickly just do my buy limit. I haven't analyzed the market to see what the market is going to do. All right. So I can do buy limits. So when market opens, and I expect that to happen, and then it happens. I think Chairman mentioned something like that last trading week in 2025. So I just put my buy limit. I'm just trying to show you how I'm going to set my TP1. Then my TP2 is still at that spot, my entry price. And then my take profit is what I'm going to change to 8. And then I say placed. All right, good. And then for my TP3, I'm just going to say take this to 41. And my stop loss is still 4327. And I say placed. So I would have set my TP1, TP2, TP3, and my stop losses and get ready for magic. Thank you very much, everyone. See, everyone put on the chat box, get ready for magic as I made way for greatness, our chairman, our mentor, our international superstars guiding us and making sure we are taking profits day in, day out. I'm going to be passing it back to him. But if you have questions, you can drop it on the chat box. If there's anyone you need to actually say, you have to put up your digital hand. So please, everyone, put 111 on the chat box, fire emoji, and then put fire emoji as I pass it back to our chairman. Please put fire emoji. I'm going to stop this right now. Thank you very much. Put 111, put fire emoji. If you have questions, type your questions, and I hope you got value. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. All right, thank you very much. Please take it away, sir. I celebrate you, sir.
All right, Prof. Let's wait before I start. Let's see if anyone has questions, so you deal with those questions before I start. So just take like 5 minutes and let's ask.
Okay, sir. All right, please keep your question coming. If you want to raise your digital hand to ask, meet here by Edward. I'm not sure you have a question. That hand has been up since. If you have a question, please meet here, but type it. Let me be sure you have a question. Okay. Oh, yeah, a sample of how the signal will be like. Don't worry, chairman is going to mention that. All right. Okay. Okay. Mohammed, please. I think you can unmute yourself. Let me see if I can see you. And Ikenna, right? Ikenna T45. You can unmute yourself. Michiaba, if you have a question, you can unmute yourself. Ikenna, are you ready? Please take it away, please.
Yeah, Edward is ready here.
Okay, Michiaba, okay, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is Edward Mutiaba from Uganda, Kampala.
Awesome, awesome. Good to have you.
Thank you so much for the presentation. I have a challenge on break even. When they say you can do a break even, I didn't get it clearly.
Okay,
And
break even, right?
on the how to calculate the pips.
Yes,
That's
I mentioned it. I mentioned it with I did something right now with that pending order.
Now,
all right.
Another one, there is. I have also some experience on how to press the take profit and the stop loss right from the chart box. I mean from the charts.
Yes.
Whereby you can click on the line on day-to-day lines where the buy or sell is, then it gives you the icon down where you select it, take profit and stop loss.
Okay. I got your question. So,
okay.
Michaba, in fact, I'm sure maybe you don't even know how to do that before, but I mentioned it here. That's why you're asking it again as a question. All right. Before now, I like to say use new. Pay attention, but you still need to watch this again because that's what exactly your question is what I just treated. So if I treat something and you're asking it as question, then it means you need to watch the video again. All right. So what did I do right now? I came in here. I used the chat at first. I used the chart. And what I did on the chart, the market is closed on gold, but I use this gold to talk about pips calculation. All right. And I said it's at 4332. If my stop loss is going to be 50 pips away for a buy, it means I should subtract 5 from 4332. All right. I said that. Yeah. And if I subtract 5, it gives me 4327, which I demonstrated with that pending order, a buy limit. All right, so 4327 as my stop loss at 50 pips. All right, so then my take profit, I want it to be 30 pips, which the first one was supposed to be 4335. And I've demonstrated that. So how did I do that? I came to quote, and my stop loss being 50 pips away. I stay on gold because it's gold will be trading majorly. And I click on new order, and I'm using this so you can see everything. But of course, don't worry, I'll treat everything. So I click on buy limit. Not buy limit you'll be using most times, except it's a buy limit. You'll be using market execution. So if it's market execution, just know that calculation I just did now. So in my TP1 is 4335, then my stop loss is 50 pips away from this entry price. Entry price is also here, 4332.60. You can see that, Mr. Edward. Please type 4332.60. Type it, Mr. Edward. I want to be sure we are on the same page. This is particularly for you. So then my stop loss is 4327. I did that calculation for 50 pips, stop loss. So 4327. So once I do this, the next thing I have to do is to click buy. All right, but it's not going to place because the market is closed. Then let's assume it has placed that first one for me. Then my second TP is 4338. And where my stop loss is the same thing, 43327. So let's say I typed it. I'm just repeating this for your sake and any other person that have such challenge. And I click on buy. It's not going to place, but let's assume it has placed. Then the TP3 is 4341. and then my stop loss is still 4327. It's the same stop loss for all the three positions. And I click buy. All right, let's assume it has placed. So that's just what you have to do. But when you're here, please, very importantly, sorry, I didn't mention this. It's too important. First thing you do is to work on your lot size. Lot size is the list of them is 0.01. So for every rookie, every new person, every newbie on this call, don't do anything above 0.01. All right? Don't do anything above 0.01. Why? Because you are a rookie. It's simple. All right. So you buy. So just don't never bother. You at least as you keep learning the rope, you then know when you can improve, when you can increase your lot size. But for now, the instruction is don't do anything above 0.01. So very importantly, set up your lot size before you even start typing TP1 and stop loss, or TP2 and stop loss, or TP3 and stop loss. Lot size first. And what we say is rookies 0.01. Don't try to do anything more than that. Thank you, Mr. Edward. Next person, please. I think I've unmuted. I've asked you to unmute yourself. Mr. Edward, I'm sure you're good. Ekena T45. Please take it away. Joseph Ogeneme, is it Ogeneme? Sorry. Ekena, are you set? Joseph, you can go ahead if Ekena is not ready.
Good evening. Thank you, Mr. Ezekiel. Can you hear me?
Yes, sure. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. The procedure was amazing. Okay, so my question is I noticed when you're placing the trade, you press the buy tries. So I'm already in the academy trading. I said I traded the week before we went on break. So when Shema sends those trading signals, because I noticed that for me to enter those TP1, TP2, I was doing it as coming to the same place to place the trade, and I noticed that all my entry points are always different. But before I finish the stop loss and the take profit, the trade come back. It has already moved.
Okay, let me respond to you. All right, the market, while it's static right now because the market is closed. All right, but if the market was live, definitely there will be fractional differences. There will be, because the market is moving. There's price actions. All right, the market is making moves. So there are a lot of buying, there are a lot of selling happening in the market. So, and imagine a global market of how many billions of persons on the market. All right, and it will definitely be pulsing. Pop, 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 pop. So expect it to actually have some fractional differences. Yes. All right, but for any reason you are seeing the trade late, and maybe the range now, I think I'm still sharing my screen. So maybe the range, it's maybe Chema was calling 4330 to 4331. I'm just using that close range. It might be more than that. 4330, 4331. If you're a rookie market, you are seeing that the prices, the price are the one at the top here. This 4332.17, that's for the sell, then 4332.60, that's the buy. So if when you come to the market has already moved away from that range, it's already at 4335, leave that market. Just go and do what you're doing and wait for the next signal. All right. So, Mr. Joseph, leave that market if it has gone away from the range that is called. Just wait for the one you are able to catch with some fractional differences. Fractional differences. That's what I'm recommending to you. But if it is like one, maybe it has moved from 433, it's 2 now, it has moved to like 4333, it's still okay. Or 4331, if it's a sell, it's still okay. All right, just one in between. If it's the difference is just like one away, one above or one below, you can still enter. But if it has gone to like 2, 3, that's already 20 pips now, 20, 30 pips already. So leave that market and wait for the next signal. All right. Do you get that, Mr. Joseph? All right. So Silence means yes. So I hope you got it. Okay, so yes, go ahead, Mr. Ekena, T45.
Yeah, thank you, Prof.
Yes, sir.
Will this video be available for somebody to rewatch? Because while the registration was going on, at a point I got lost. But I think I've
The answer is
succeeded
yes.
okay, I think I've succeeded in registering the demo account. That's where I am now.
Okay.
Then I want
All
to
right.
rewatch the thing so that I can proceed from there.
Awesome. So the answer is yes.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, sir. All right. So I believe there's no other question. Ogaraya, please go ahead. That will be the last question. So please, Ogaraya, you can go ahead. Yes.
Thank you so much, Professor Ezekiel.
Good talk.
One of the questions I've been asking myself, I think you pointed it out here, but it's still not clear to me, is on TP1, TP2, and TP3. Now, the way I understood it, is it that I have to open 3 positions, then modify the TP1, 2, 3, or it is the position I open, then I don't know. So that's what I want to crack in my head. Am I opening 3 positions, then start putting all those TPs? Still with 0.01 lot.
I did 2 things. You know, I come in through quotes, and I came in through quotes, and I also came in through charts. All right. I'm just trying to make you very efficient when you're on the market. Market is super fast. So if you want to follow the speed that happens in the market, I use the chart. This is the chart. And I can use the buy or the sell at the top here. Buy or the sell, the buy or the sell. That's me trying to catch up. I'm very fast. All right. Then if it's something I want to go on a slow motion, I go to quotes and I click on this. I stay on the gold, the one I want to trade, and I click on new order. Then I can now start setting my 0.01 and all that, and set my TP1 and set my stop loss and place. Once I click place, that means I've placed first position. So when you say TP1 is your first position, and then when I do it again, set my TP and set my stop loss, and I click on buy, I've set my second position. When I do it again, when I say do it again, means I come to quote again, click on ISAUSD, click on new order, then set my TP1, I'm just typing anything. Set my TP2, I'm just typing anything. And when I say, when I click on buy, all right, when I click on buy, I've just set my third position, which is my TP3. So TP1 is my first position, TP2 is my second position, TP3 is my third position. But it is not when they get to that point. It is at the point where I'm entering the market. That is why I identify them as my first position. Let me go back to the trade that is still running, which is this one. So I think that explains it. So what I have here, let's go to trade. This is first position, this is second position, this is third position. And I'm expecting first position to hit and give me my TP1. I'm expecting second position to hit and give me my TP2. I'm expecting third position to hit and give me my TP3. I suppose I've answered your question, sir. All right. So, Mr. Edward, is that Mr. Edward? Silence means yes, so I've answered your question. Mr. Edward, I've answered your question. All right, so that's about that. Oh, you should have typed it. Okay, let's take it. You should have typed it so that I've unmuted you, please.
Yeah, Mr. Ezekiel, kindly go back to the charts, please. On the chart, trade. Yeah, where is the order? Where is the trade you put? I wanted to show you, to share something which I've seen, and I don't know whether it is accurate. Where you click on the buy position, suppose, what is the trade you put, for example? Just say, no, on the trade, on the chart.
All right.
On the chart, yeah, chart. No.
Okay.
You have to go back to the charts.
Sorry, can you state your question? Then I'll be able to figure out what you're talking
Yes,
about.
I need to. There is a quick way of pressing trade. I mean, take profit and stop loss just by clicking in the position where the market is, and then you modify immediately.
I've done that already. That was the first thing I did. You were the same person that was asking questions on what I've done already. So I did that already. So go back and watch the video, and then you'll be able to find a way around that. So Reverend Asong, please. I'm handing over to our chairman. Reverend Asong is the last person to ask question. So please take it away, sir. Reverend Asong, please.
Prof, are you
Yes,
calling?
hi.
Okay, go ahead, Reverend.
Yes, I just wanted him to talk a little bit more on how to get your wallet funded. Maybe I did not catch it very well. Is it like you go to Bitcoin, you just add money into it, and then you link the account together, or how do you link them both?
Okay, funding, your account comes into your trading platform, which is MT5. All right,
Yes.
then where you fund
Okay.
your account is on your broker. And I did that. I actually, let me see if I still have that opened. So where you fund your account is on your broker. And let's say this is my broker right now. You go to my wallet for Odd Forex, but if it is for Windsor, CoinEx, or Squared Financial, you will use account. All right, use account. Am I on the right one? Okay. Sorry, hold on. Let me be sure I'm on the right one. So for you to fund the account, just go to wallet, click on the account you've created. You are going to see fund. So on that fund, you have options. If you're in Nigeria, you can fund. Click on instant transfer A or instant transfer B. I've shown you that already. Instant transfer A or instant transfer B. That's peculiar to what Forex. But if it's Windsor, you just see Coral Pay, Squared Financial to use Coral Pay. Then CoinEx. What I can say on CoinEx is just that you should fund with crypto, maybe from your Coinbase. You can fund from your Coinbase. But I think they use Cash App. Good. They use Cash App too to fund for those in the diaspora. So those are what you use to fund. All right. Do you get that, ma'am?
Okay. So if I go to CoinEx, I'm in diaspora. If I go to CoinEx now, I can just use my Cash App
For
to fund my
CoinEx,
account.
it might not be Coral Pay on CoinEx. CoinEx should either be Cash App to fund it.
Okay.
Auntie Dupsy, are you here? Can you say something about that? Okay. So don't worry. If you have a challenge with that, just reach out. Then we'll guide you on how to fund that. Is that fine, ma'am?
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm stopping to share right now. Please, everyone, if you've gotten value, put fire emoji, put 111 to celebrate our chairman, our international superstar, to, as he takes the mic and then tell us a pathway to 2020, pathway to profit. That's how I'm going to say. All right, but listen, whatever chairman says is what you follow anyway. So pathway to profit for 2026. So chairman, sir, please take it away. Fire emoji, everybody. Thank you very much, sir.